Hello students, today we will see a program on file handling in C++. Let's see. Before moving into the program, just a quick review of file handling. So when we used to run our program earlier, we could see that if we are running the program, we get the output, and if we run the program again, then we get, if some different data are kept in variable, then output will be different, and so we will not be able to access the previous data which we have seen when we run the program earlier. So in this way we could not see the datas of the program when we run it. We can only see the current data when we run the program. So to store those data in our system, in our secondary memory, so that we can permanently store it, we use the concept of file handling. So in file handling provide us a mechanism to store the output of a program in a file and to perform various operation on it. So now our work of program is done in RAM, then it just does its work and it is like vanished. It cannot be seen again. But we will now use the file handling to store those data into the secondary memory. And when it is required, we can again bring those data from secondary memory to our program. Okay, so how can we do this? We can do this through stream. Stream help us to move from source to destination of all things. So the characters can be moved of indefinite length depending on its usage. So this is the concept of file handling, and certain classes are also there which is predefined. Okay, so till now we have seen in our program how to create a class, how base class properties can be inherited by the subclass. So we know that base class properties can be accessed by the subclasses. So here also we can see few classes which have certain function within it which we can access. Here we will not create the class, but class is already made predefined. Okay, so some classes are offstream, ifstream and fstream. So to perform the certain operation, we will use this classes. So we will understand it using program also very well later. And here just you can see off stream when we will use this stream class signifies the output file stream and is applied to create files for writing information to the files. So in our secondary memory, this data are stored in form of a file. Okay, so whatever data is stored in secondary memory, it is in file. So when we want to keep some contents or write some contents to the file, we use offstream. We need offstream class. And same way, when we want to read, when we want to take some data from the file which is in secondary memory, then we need if stream. Okay, you can remember it as output file stream, input file stream, like that. Okay, so we need if stream for reading, that is taking the data, and off stream for writing the data to the file. Now f stream, this stream class can be used for both write and read. Okay, we can, when we will use this class f stream, then we can write also, we can read also from the file. So And the last line, you can see all the above three classes are derived from fstream base, okay, base class, and from the corresponding iostream class, and they are designed specifically to manage disk file. Okay, so the file which is in hard disk or secondary memory, which is our secondary memory, so to manage the files, to move and to keep, to bring, to write, to read, so such classes are specially designed for managing disk files. Okay, so this is what the main classes we will be using in file handling. So hope you got the basic concept why we are using file handling. So let's move next. Now here we can see C++ provide us the following operation. As I told you that we perform certain operation on file. So what are some basic operations over here? Open, read, write, and close. So open function we will use to create a file, okay, and for read, like if you want to take certain data from your file, then you have to read that file, so that you can use a read function. Okay, same way write function, if you want to write something in a file which is in secondary memory, then you can use write function, and after opening file and performing all the operation, we need to close the file. So for that we use close function, and these all functions are the members of the classes which we have seen just now. So read is associated with the read one and write is associated with the write one. Okay, so here is the first, opening a file. So how we will open a file? So there are two methods in which we will see today. One method using open function, how we will open a file. Okay, so syntax is written over here, and here you can see the format, and now we will see in the program how we can do that. Here is some mode used, but today we will simply use a simple format, how just by using the name of a file. We have included one more file which is fstream.h. Okay, so it contains all the, we can access all the functions which is in this file fstream.h. So now we have just seen that fstream, using this file we would able to write as well as read from the file. So now in main function we are creating an object. Okay, as we used to create object for our classes, so as I told you that off stream, if stream, f stream, these are classes which is predefined. Okay, so this is the class which has already been created, and it has all sort of files, all sort of functions members which we will use to write in the file. Okay, so this off stream is the class, so this is our class, and after class whatever we will write, it will become our object. So let our object be out, or we can take obj also, obj, let's take it so that we can be like noticeable that it is an object. So this is our class off stream, which is used for it has all the members which is for maintaining the disk files. Okay, especially for writing purpose. So here we have created our object, and now using our object, so our object is obj. So now as we know that to call any member of that particular class we need object, so we are writing here object obj, and using dot operator we can access the function member functions of these class of stream. So this open is a member function which is of class of stream. Okay, so now we have just listened that open function is used to create file or open file. It can do both. If the file is not created, then it will create and open that file, and if it is created, then it will open that same file. Okay, so using object we have called this open function, and whatever file we want to create inside this open and close parenthesis, inside this inverted comma, double quotation, we have written our file name. So our file name is my doc, or we can change it to any. Okay, let our file name is my. Okay, and after that we have given extension to this file dot dat. So this is for data file. Okay, so our file name is my.dat. Okay, so now till now just make it clear that we have created one object of a class, and through object we have called that member function of that class of stream open, and we have, as we know that this open member function is used to create a file. Okay, so it will create a file name my.dat. So our file is created. Now next, this is one way to write in the file. So using this object, earlier also remember, to write in output screen we used to use cout object. Okay, so now also we are using one object whose name is, now we have created obj. So when we will create the object of a class with this insertion operator, then whatever things will be written here inside the double quotation will be written inside this file. Like earlier cout when we were using, then it was written on output screen. Now when we are using the object of the class with this operator and the same format as we used to follow with the cout, then this whole sentence will be printed in file my.dat, and to see that we have to go to the file and see that it is written or not. So first we will run it. Okay, so see the sequence. First we have created object, and then using object we have created a file which is my.dat, and inside that file we have written. Okay, writing operation is being done. That means welcome to computer science class. This message will be written in the file. And now out.class. So our object name is not out now, it is obj. So object.close. So using close function we can also write the inside this parenthesis we can write the class name, the name of file which we want to close. But here only one file we have opened here, so by default it will understand that this file needs to be closed. So this close function is called, then it will close this file. Okay, and get ch close of. We have finally ended the program. So let's run, compile, if some error we get. So success, no error. Now listen, when we will run the program, nothing is going to be displayed in output screen because we have not written anything on this program which should be displayed in the output screen. We have written the contents which is to be displayed, which is to be written in the file, and this file is where I will tell you later. So let's run this program. See, we have run, we are not getting any message in our output screen. So where it should be? So let's see. For that we have to come out of this program. So I'm just moving out of this, saving it. Okay, quit, and now I will show you where our file is. So in my computer, in C drive, we have our Turbo C3, and inside this C drive we have this file in Turbo C bin. Okay, so let's search it. Our file name was our program name was file handling, I guess. So file. Okay, F, what we have something. Our file name was my sorry, m. Okay, so here we can see it, my. So our file name was my.dat. See, type file name is that file. Okay, okay, so let's see in this file now. You can see the message, welcome to computer science class. So this message is written in the file now. Okay, so today we have seen a simple program on concept of file handling. Uh, we have created one file, we have written inside the file, we have done the write operation using class object. So you try to do one program based on file handling concept. You can write some nice message, and that will be displayed in your file. Okay, so hope you all are good. Thank you. God bless you all.